ASMR. Super excited to be here today with none other than Mrs. Chillwave. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted questions for our Q&A video. I appreciate you. I think that Mrs. Chillwave appreciates you. And I think we're set up to have a really great time today, sharing some stories and also just literally answering the questions that you put forward. So thank you so much for that. I'm sure we'll have some really good discussion coming forward from this thing, so it should be really great. Once again, we are in the midst of 60 days of ASMR. That's 60 days of ASMR. We are now in the latter third of that whole thing. It's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun, but I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been participating, liking, commenting, subscribing, and to my channel members. As always, I appreciate you immensely. Well, how are you feeling today, Mrs. Chillwave?
Pretty chill.
That's the way we like it here at Chillwave ASMR. Lots of big changes and news in Mrs. Chillwave's life recently. She recently finished a big program. How do you feel?
Stressed.
Okay, well, you need some ASMR then.
Yeah, I think so.
Lots of big transitions, and those can be really tough.
Yeah. Transitions. Difficult. Why use any word when you do the trick?
Well, she's not wrong. She's not wrong there. So, there's that piece, and then, of course, actually, maybe we should tell them a little something that's coming to the world of YouTube.
What's coming?
We've had a lot of comments from people saying, why doesn't Mrs. Chillwave have her own channel? And that's awesome. I love that so much because you are amazing and you are an integral part of Chillwave ASMR. I think a beloved guest to the channel. But some days, you get your wings and then you must fly, right? And this bird has got to fly.
Oh, I thought you were talking about chicken wings.
We're going to talk about that later, because after this we got to talk about dinner. And I may have had chicken wings yesterday, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty keen. I love chicken. Keep your ear to the ground, your tingle ear to the ground for something crazy coming. Something called Soft Chaos ASMR. The channel exists. It's at Soft Chaos ASMR. And it is coming. And that will be Mrs. Chillwave's project. And I'm really excited for you.
Thank you.
How do you feel about starting your own?
Oh, sorry. Pancakes snoozy.
How do you feel about starting your own ASMR channel?
Nervous.
You're a natural.
I don't know.
Your whispers is straight fire.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You may notice this little one here. This is Pancake. This is our blind pug. She recently had a surgery and she's still healing from that. And she sleeps probably 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
But she is very sweet. And so you may hear her snoring,
Honking,
snoring from time to time as we go through this video. Our other bug, Jelly Bean, is off camera, also sleeping. And so bug snores are a normal part of our day-to-day life, and you may hear a bit of that today as well.
Yeah.
So are you ready to dig in some questions?
Yes.
It's time, I think.
Okay, let's do
Are you
it.
ready? Let me pull up some of these questions. So you don't want chicken wings?
I don't like chicken. I don't like chicken
I
wings.
know.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
don't like chicken wings.
A guy can dream. All right. So our first question is from Indecisive Goose. That's a great name.
It is a good name.
Like the goose, I too am indecisive.
That's
So
true. He is very indecisive. I can attest to that. Can I tell them what you do when we go to get food?
yeah, I mean, sure.
Every time we go to a restaurant, even if it's a restaurant we've been to multiple times, he will give the server 4 different options and say, which one do you like best, or which one should I get? And it's always like 4 completely different things, and everyone is always like, wow, those are very different choices. What are you in the mood for? Because he can't pick. Or he'll go last.
I just just always have this idea that this meal may be my last one, so I don't want to mess it up. And so you want to pick the best thing, and it's really hard. It's too much, I know. And yeah, so I do that. But I think the issue is that I have to be so decisive at work that I don't want to be decisive when it comes to mealtime.
Seems like a cop-out.
It is a cop-out. Alright, so from Indecisive Goose, we have what got you into ASMR, and what's the story behind the startup of your channel? Well, that's a great question, so thank you for that one, Indecisive Goose. I appreciate it. So, I always wanted to have an ASMR channel, like for as long as I can remember, and I've been a long-time consumer of ASMR, like, you know, falling asleep, probably the same as all of you fine people, and so I always wanted to take a shot at it, and it was years ago, maybe 2020 or something like that. Something like that. I did start a channel called Big Wave ASMR, and I posted one video on there, and it was a GoPro Hero 9 unboxing, and that was it. I didn't take it any further than that. I think the time just wasn't right. And you know what? Now we're coming up to nearly 2 years of Chillwave ASMR. My first video to Chillwave ASMR was posted on July 24th, 2023. I can math. Yeah. So, it's been a wild ride, but it's been a ton of fun. I just love the creative process. I love trying to be, you know, clever when it comes to generating sounds and being cautious about sounds. And I really love the piece about, you know, editing the videos and shooting things, and I love gear and tech and stuff like that, so it really lends itself well to all of those interests. And I've done some vlogging and stuff in the past, and triathlon related videos and that kind of thing, but nothing's quite stuck the way that ASMR has. So I'm still a regular consumer of ASMR. You know, I should do a video sometime about my favorite ASMR channels.
Yeah, you should.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun. And I guess we can toss that question to you. What got you started in your ASMR journey?
You did. Yeah, you did.
That's fun, though.
Yeah.
And you're excited for this next step?
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Okay. And what's something you'd like to do in the future that you haven't had the chance to do yet? This is also from Indecisive Goose, so great question. Something that you haven't done that you want to do?
I don't know. I guess the new channel is because I want to do maybe some like silly things
Yeah.
that don't really fit your channel. And I would say the Labubu's are like borderline that.
Yeah, we got some mixed reviews on that Labubu video.
How dare you speak ill of my children that way?
It's not for everyone.
That's okay.
But that's okay. It's fun. You know, I think it's just a chill, fun thing. Yeah, so that'll be a good next frontier for you. I mean, for me, there's lots of stuff, like creative projects that I'd like to do that I haven't yet done. A lot of writing projects and video and film projects that I want to do. It's been on the back burner, but some of them are kicking into gear now, which is exciting. And there's some bigger ASMR videos that I'd like to take a stab at some point, but of course they require so much time and preparation and finances as well. This can be kind of expensive. And then, yeah, I mean, personally, like travel stuff.
Yeah, travel.
There's lots of places that we'd like to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been in school for a long time.
You've been in school for a long time. Definitely. Well, hopefully that answered your question, Indecisive Goose, and thank you so much. Okay, next question we have JED11, and JED11 has asked us, you get a blank check to make your dream ASMR video. What do you and Mrs. Chillwave make? That is a tough one. That is a really tough one. I love that question.
Labubu's for everyone.
Wow. Yeah, the video is, watch this video and win Labubu immediately. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing, you know, the giveaways are such a fun thing, but they're expensive.
They are,
for sure. giveaways on the channel are out of pocket, and I don't charge anyone for shipping costs or anything like that. We take the brunt of that. So I love doing it, and it's a way of giving back. So, that would be one thing. But I think for me, in terms of like the blank check, what kind of ASMR project do you want to do? I mean, it would require a major upgrade in terms of like the microphones and the sound gear that I'm using. But I'd like to do some like massive project, like something like the Titanic is sinking and you're on it ASMR or something like that. I don't know.
Because that's when people are the most quiet, is when the Titanic is sinking.
Yeah. Something like that,
Quiet screaming.
Lost at Sea ASMR, or like, the thing is, like, for set design and stuff, it's really tough.
Yeah.
So like, it'd be cool to do one like, you're trapped on the space station ASMR or something like that, right? I mean, you don't have to always be trapped or escaping.
Yeah, why are we always trapped or escaping someone?
Yeah, good question. Or like a Storm Hunter ASMR, that'd be kind of cool. I'm coming up with all this right now, guys. I have so many ideas.
Also, storms, very quiet things.
Well, like distant rumble of some thunder. The storm is coming.
Oh, I'm picturing you like chasing tornadoes.
We got cows. We got cows. From Twister, when the cow flies by.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess you had to be there.
You were there.
I will be. So it's big projects like that. There isn't any one specific project that comes to mind, but if we could increase the scope of things, then I would just love to try to be more creative with that kind of stuff. It'd be cool to do like a futuristic space market kind of situation.
Yeah.
Just like things that require you to be in, a physical environment that is not a normal physical environment. And yeah, it just requires a lot more time and money to be able to do stuff like that, unfortunately. But in the meantime, I've got a green screen and a hope and a dream. I don't know how to make myself suspended in zero gravity in our basement, though.
I feel like if anyone could figure it out, it would be you.
Yeah, I'll think on that one a little bit. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can do something with that.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be like, Mrs. Chillwave, help, I can't get down. Oh, maybe you want to hear. She's so precious. Yeah, hopefully that answered your question, J8011. I think just massive projects, just big, huge projects would be fun. It would be cool. This isn't really ASMR related, but I've always wanted to film a horror movie, and I think that would be really fun. But, that's not really ASMR, that's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. I don't like scary movies.
No, she does not like scary movies. Okay, we have Arwen O'Connell asking, what are your favorite Pokemon, Disney characters, and books? Good question. You go first. Favorite Pokemon?
I think I like Pikachu. It's like classic.
Yeah.
I like all the cute ones, but I think I like Slowpoke a lot.
Yeah, makes sense.
Identify with Slowpoke. I feel like a Slowpoke all the time.
Love that. It's hard for me to pick. I mean, I really like Togepi because Togepi reminds me of Pancake. Same kind of vibe. I like Lugia. I like Meryl. I like, oh my god, so many. How do you choose? I've grown a fondness for Darumaka, but I wouldn't put Darumaka on my 6 Pokemon roster, probably.
Why not?
I don't know, but I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I've been called a Charizard simp in the past. I do like Charizard, so I know it's that way. It's really hard, I find, to pick a favorite Pokemon. I love Mew as well. Mew is so great, and I always find that the unevolved versions are way cuter, and so I often end up choosing the unevolved versions. You know, Psyduck, because I feel like Psyduck sometimes. Am I right? Okay, what's your favorite Disney character?
I feel like that's really tough because it depends on how I'm feeling. I go through different phases.
Okay, where are you at right now?
I've been watching Pocahontas a lot lately.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So excuse me, I like Pocahontas right now. Not because I don't like the problematicness of it, but I enjoy it for what it is. And I like Miko, the raccoon.
Oh yeah.
I like the sidekicks. Like on Tangled is one of my favorite movies, and I really like Pascal.
Oh yeah. She does really like Pascal. Definitely. And who sings Drab Little Crab?
Oh, that's from Moana.
Yeah.
That's Jermaine Clement. Tatamoa.
Tatamoa, yeah.
Tamatoa.
Tamatoa. Jermaine Clement. So good, so good. I think my favorite has to be, I mean, I also go through kind of phases, but I think Emperor's New Groove is my favorite, and I like Cusco and Pacha, the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
They're so good. Are you trying to open up her airway?
Yeah.
I need to get her into the Pokemon, the Kanto Sleep Wellness Clinic for a sleep study.
She does need a sleep study.
Yeah, just like Snorlax.
Yeah.
We get the Kamalas and the Slackoths in there too.
Yeah.
Put her on the lineup for you if you want.
Okay, that'd be great. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, so Ember's New Groove probably for me, with Cusco and Pacha.
Yeah.
And Yzma and Kronk.
Yeah.
The whole lineup, they can't be beat.
Yeah.
It's top level.
I really like Beauty and the Beast as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one that I like.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book.
She's been reading textbooks mostly, so you cannot choose a textbook. Please do not choose a textbook.
The last time I read like an actual book for fun, it's been really long. I can't even remember. Like so long ago.
I know you've been busy. Is there one growing up that suits you, or maybe let's sub in another answer. Maybe your favorite movie. As I was saying it, I was like, no, I know the answer to this one.
My favorite movie is Wicked.
Maybe I'll pull Jellybean up here. I wonder if we can. Come here, Jellybean. We got the whole family here now. I don't think you can really see her there, but... That's Jellybean. Anyways. It's hard for me to choose my favorite book. I think one of my favorite books growing up was High Fidelity.
Yeah.
I've also been a really big, so that's by Nick Hornby, and it was, for me, always like a really great like male confessional read, and there's a lot of music in that book and stuff as a topic, so that was always a big favorite for me. But I was always a big fan of Michael Crichton growing up, so I used to read aggressively Michael Crichton. So that has to be the GOAT for me. Jurassic Park, The Lost World, The Andromeda Strain, Congo, Sphere, Five Patience, Prey, Timeline. Those are just a few of his books, but I love Michael Crichton, so that would be like probably the top stuff. But my favorite book ever is 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and I think I mentioned that in my book tapping video from the other day. But that is an amazing book. It's within this subgenre of literature called magic realism, which is like a normal story, but with like this interwoven supernatural or magical kind of component to it. And I love that. Like Haruki Murakami is also within that genre. Is it?
I read that.
Is it what I think about when I talk about?
What I think, what I talk about, what I think about when I talk about running.
I can't remember when he's talking or thinking.
Yeah, but I read that. You haven't read that.
I listened to the audiobook.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, one of my driving projects. Okay, that was great. You did good.
Wait, did we answer? Because I know you said we know what my favorite movie is. Did I answer the question?
I think you did.
Did I? Okay,
Maybe
it's
you didn't.
Wicked.
It's Wicked. It's definitely Wicked. There's no question about that. She loves it. Okay, next question is, wow, I'm getting called out here. So, is it Jolt6897 said, do you have anything to say regarding the Baymax incident?
Oh, what it?
Listen,
Oh, that. Oh my god.
how could you have forgotten about that?
I was like, oh, did Baymax get
You know what?
canceled?
That would have been great if she had forgotten about it, but we're not there. Now we're here, we're talking about it. Listen, for those of you who don't know, what happened is Mrs. Chillwave was opening Lorcana cards on the channel, and she pulled a Baymax enchanted card, and that was my chase card for the set, and she pulls it. Anyways, she called me after the recording was done so that I could transfer files and start editing and stuff, and as I was taking apart the camera setup, I dropped a camera, and I could see this happening in slow motion, you guys, and I felt terrible about it. The camera fell, and it landed right on the corner of Baymax, and Baymax was not in a top loader at that point. Baymax was just in a sleeve, and it dinged the corner, and that was terrible. That was my fault, and I think I tried to blame you for it. What did you do?
The absolute nerve.
Listen, I take full responsibility. That was me. But we did fix it. We pressed it. No, it would grade a 10. It would grade a 10 for sure.
It would not.
It would grade a 10, 100%.
No, it wouldn't.
It's a thing of beauty.
It would not.
We pressed it between many, many textbooks.
At least they're good for something.
For like a month.
A month.
And it looks perfect now. You can't even see the little ding.
You can.
You cannot.
You can.
I'll post pictures. I'm going to post pictures. The evidence. You won't be able to see the ding.
You can.
Anyways, listen. I've served my time for this. And I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
It's funny, I did forget about that initially, so when I read that, like, the question, I was like, oh, what kind of weird stuff is Baymax getting into?
Oh, these guys haven't let me forget about it. Every couple weeks I get a little reminder.
That's nice, I like that.
They're like, you know what you did. Anyways,
I like that.
that's what I have to say about that.
Thanks for having my back, guys.
That's good. Okay, Yuli FLR8627, your favorite fast food and home cooked meal? Great question. Love that. What would be your favorite fast food?
I really like McDonald's. I'm a simple person.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
McDonald's cheeseburger is the best thing out there.
I eat my cheeseburgers plain, like with just cheese on it.
Yeah, she's crazy like that. She likes plain food. And your favorite home cooked meal?
I think that's tough. I'm trying to think. I like when you make pasta from scratch.
Oh, pasta from scratch. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that.
I like
that.
when you do that. I like when you make pulled pork.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do pulled pork on the Traeger, like a smoker. It's like an all-day project, but it's so good with a nice little smoked coleslaw on there. My God, Portuguese buns. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So good.
I'm very lucky. He likes to cook, or I don't know. If he doesn't like to cook, he still cooks for me.
Oh,
So
I like to cook, for sure. Yeah, gosh. Okay, well, I think my favorite, it's probably a tie. McDonald's, we're simple people, versus Taco Bell. Love that. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love Taco Bell.
I don't like Taco Bell.
I love it. Yeah, we don't get it very often because you don't like it, so that's okay. My favorite home cooked meal, that is so tough. It's gotta be it's gotta be my homemade burritos,
Yeah, those are good too.
or the pulled pork is pretty good, I will say, or my homemade enchiladas, or the braised beef.
The braised beef is really
I
good.
make a really good, like a bangin' braised beef.
Yeah. It's too hot right now for that though.
Yeah, it's a fall dish, winter dish. Yeah, anyways, hopefully that answers your question. We're simple people with simple tastes.
I've been liking pancakes recently.
Yeah.
Like eating pancakes. It's
Yeah.
not like I guess like a home cooked meal.
Well, you cook it at home.
I do cook it at home because I don't like the pancakes that you get at the breakfast place.
Yeah,
I'm very particular.
she is. And let's see here. MU asks favorite colors.
Shut up.
Pink goes good with green.
It sure does.
And mine is probably like
Blue.
yeah,
Something.
so simple. Like an ocean blue.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I know. I'm a simple guy. Are we dog or cat people?
We're dog people.
We're dog people. Definitely. I like cats. I like other people's cats. I don't think I'd want to have a cat. You know, the thing is, I don't feel like I can trust a cat. Like, I feel like the cat is there watching, waiting.
And these guys aren't.
No, they're sleeping.
You're talking about.
I'm sure cats are great. No. I love cats. I actually always wanted a cat. Because I wanted one of those ones that has the squishy face.
We can still get one.
I would.
You don't think that she's always watching and waiting? She's learned how to open the gate.
Yeah, she can open doors. She's like the Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. She's learned how to open doors. It's crazy.
It's inside.
Yeah, I would. You know, I think the thing is, I feel, and maybe this is a product of me never having a cat. I've literally never had a cat, but I feel like you can't get as close to a cat, like emotionally, as you can with a dog. But I'm probably wrong about that.
I think you just never had a cat.
I think I've just never had a cat, so I've never gotten emotionally close to a cat. I'm missing out.
You are missing out.
You've had a cat?
Yeah, I remember you sold it to me.
Yeah, I used to work at a pet store. Little known fact about Chillwave. Pet store guy. Yeah, I do remember. And, yeah, maybe we should get a cat. I would actually be down.
Don't tell them lies, because then if we don't,
I'm being serious.
I want a cat.
I would be down to get a cat.
Maybe the cat distribution system will like present one to us.
What is that system?
It's
Like a stork for cats?
yeah, like remember that time you found all those kittens and you didn't take one home?
I know. Maybe I should have.
I always think about that.
I should have. I made sure they got to where they needed to go.
I know.
Yeah, I was on a bike ride way up north, like a big gravel ride, and I came across these kittens just sitting around, and it ended up taking like my whole day trying to get these cats somewhere. And then she was like, "Why didn't you keep them?" I'm like, I mean, I was on my bike.
They were so cute. They were like gray and white, right?
Yeah, gray and white, and then a couple orange and white.
Yeah, and I was like, you never see gray and white, like striped cats.
I know, I missed out. That's my bad. Okay, what are your goals, long and short term?
Short term is to survive this transition period of not being in school and being done and
Entering the workforce.
entering the workforce as an adult.
The training wheels are off.
Yeah, the training wheels are off, and it is a little scary.
You got this.
I know.
You got this. That's a good goal.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it'll just keep getting easier as time goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, my goal, at least for this channel, is to is to continue to grow. And so what I mean by that is like to continue to grow creatively, but also in terms of like quality of projects, and to continue to learn and to be better, and to continue to produce better quality content for you guys. And I think, you know, from like a financial perspective, it would be nice if one day the channel could support itself. I don't feel like I need to make any money on it, but if it would be nice if it was like a break-even situation, because right now it's the opposite of that. But so that would be a really cool thing, and I just like to see kind of steady and continued growth with the channel, and so I'm trying new things and trying to be a bit versatile and dynamic, and just trying to lean into that creativity.
And I help.
Mrs. Chillwave is a massive help, and she's a huge supporter. Huge supporter of the channel.
Yeah.
She's the brains behind the operation. Definitely. Okay.
Wait, that was short. Was that short term and long term?
Oh yeah, long term.
I
That was
guess
kind
that
of
was
short and long.
short and long term.
Yeah. Do you have any long term goals?
I want to start running again.
Love that. Love that.
And to be consistent with my new ASMR channel.
Yeah. I support big time. I think that's great on both fronts. And for me, yeah, I think that's a big long-term goal too. One of my long-term goals is eventually, I think it would be really neat to qualify for the half Ironman World Championships. That's the half distance race. So it's like swim 2 kilometers, bike 90 kilometers, and run a half marathon. I'm so far away from that goal, and I've been struggling in the last little while with not really enjoying the training so much. So I'm working through that and stuff. So hopefully that gets better, and I can just carry on and get to that point. It's a cool long-term goal anyways. If I just keep doing it, by the time I hit 80 years old, and I'm the only one in my age group, I'll qualify.
That's true.
That's the key. Cool. Okay. So we have one from Marlon Gall, who's asking, what's your favorite Pokemon TCG set of all time? Of all time.
All time. I don't know.
It's tough.
It's so tough.
It's really tough.
There's so many good ones.
I know.
I don't know, you go.
It's really tough. I would say...
Wait, you're going to say 151?
That's on the list, yeah. I love that set. The reason is 151 is so nostalgic for me because it's the initial 151 Pokemon that I grew up with playing Pokemon Red way back in the day. I used to be sitting outside under a tree with my Game Boy trying to catch them all. And here I am, a grown man, still trying to catch them all. But I like a bunch of sets. I really like X and Y evolutions. I really like Fusion Strike from Sword and Shield. That's a really fun set.
I like the Fusion Strike too.
Yeah. There's so many sets, and I love how much it hurts to open up prismatic evolutions. The chase and the hunt is so real with that one. It's so painful. So I like that one.
The cards are nice though.
They're not, you say?
They are.
Oh, they are nice. Yeah. They are nice.
Shh, Pinky.
They're snoring. That's okay. What's your favorite Pokemon that you would consider not popular? So, for example, this person's is Go-Goat or Skidoo.
I like Reller.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, because he's I don't know what he's doing. He's looking underneath his legs, between his legs at us.
Yeah.
Who took that picture? Why does he look like that?
I like that one.
It's upside down.
I might pick Bidoof or Squovit or one of the Rotoms, Fan Rotom.
Isn't there a lawn
Heat Rotom. I'd pick one of the Rotoms. Rotom is someone's favorite Pokemon. I'm guaranteeing it.
Yeah.
Someone out there. There's at least one person who loves Rotom.
I like Buddy Buddy Poffin. It's not a Pokemon, but it's a card.
That's a good one.
Or Area Zero Underpants.
Oh yeah, Area Zero Underpants. Ends PP Up. Ends PP Up is a really major card for me. Anyways, hopefully that answers your question. Okay, the Doomed Dimension asks, what's the one place you wish to go but couldn't or can't go for the time being?
Wish to go. Christmas tree in New York last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Jelly Bean was sick.
Yeah, our dog was really sick. We like to go. We're really Christmas people. And so, is she dreaming?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She's running.
Oh boy. Very cute. Yeah, we like to go see the big Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center in Manhattan, and we didn't get to go last year, but maybe this year. I don't know. I guess like I've always wanted to go to like Sudan or like Somalia because it's so beautiful and the people are amazing, and the food is amazing, but you can't like go there because it's so dangerous, like war and stuff. Someplace like that would be really cool, you know.
I'd like to go to Italy. It's not that I can't go there. It's just
Well, we can go. We just need to find the right time. Yeah, maybe next year.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah. And but places that I want to go. Gosh, I mean, I really want to go to Japan. I've never been there, and a friend of mine and I are gonna go at some point, maybe in the spring. I'm not sure, but that's gonna be really exciting. Yeah, it's always time and money are the key things to regulate that. But those are the places. But I mean, I love to travel, so like, I've always wanted to go to Colombia, and I think that'd be really cool. I haven't been to Europe in a while. Like, I'd like to go to like the south of France, like Nice area. That'd be really cool. I'd like to go to like Barcelona, Portugal. I'd love to go surfing in Portugal. That'd be really fun. And yeah, Egypt. Go see the pyramids. That'd be cool. Gosh, there's so many places. Like New Zealand would be cool. Tahiti would be cool. Vietnam would be cool. Indonesia. I mean, I need like a list of all the countries, and then I just rattle that off for you. How long and what got you into card games? Yeah, this is all like relatively new. I would say like in the last few years, because I was into Pokemon cards growing up, but I took like a massive time away from that, like focusing on school and work and that kind of stuff. So I came into it again when, you know, a bit before starting this channel, and it's been, I mean, I'm hooked again. So it's pretty fun. And mostly I'm collecting, not playing, but I think we'd like to get into playing and stuff like that. What about you?
Well, I guess you got me into Pokemon cards, and then guess because we were looking at stuff in different cards in the store, and then I saw the Lorcana cards, so that's how I started getting into Lorcana.
Yeah, it's
It's your fault.
there's a TCG contagion out there.
Yeah.
The TCG contagion. It's real. Okay, when are we gonna get some 1v1 card game content? We've had a lot of requests for that.
For what?
You and me, 1v1. We'll have to do that.
What do you mean?
Like playing the Pokemon game against each other.
Oh, okay.
I've also gotten requests for pack battles. We should do those.
Okay.
That'd be really fun.
It's like playing war with cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's playing the Pokemon card game together.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that.
Sorry. Don't laugh.
You're funny.
Don't laugh.
Okay, Richard McCoy 606. What do you do for work? I fall asleep during your videos, so I don't know if you already said or not. I'm glad you fall asleep during the videos. That's kind of the point, right? They're meant to be relaxing, so that means they're working. I do get comments from people saying, this is my third attempt at watching this video. I fall asleep every time. So, I mean, that's good. It means it's working. For work. So, we're both doctors, like medical doctors, here in Canada. And she just finished her residency, and it was a long road for her. Actually, she's got a really interesting story. Do you want to tell everyone what you did before you went into medicine?
Oh my god, such a long story.
You don't have to tell
I
the
used
long version.
I was a pastry chef first, and then he was in medicine, and I was like, that looks cool. I want to do that. And then I had to do upgrading courses online, and then I had to go to university, and then I did a master's, and then I did med school, and then I did residency. So yeah, and then we're here now.
She's so humble, you guys. Like, she literally had to start from the bottom. We were at at the Christmas market in Toronto, and she was like, I think I want to go to medical school. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. And you guys, literally, she can do anything. She had to upgrade all kinds of courses, go and get her undergraduate degree. She fast-tracked her undergraduate degree, fast-tracked her master's degree, a graduate degree, and then went through med school. And it's amazing. She's done so much. And yeah, now the training wheels are off and she's out there in the real world doing real stuff. So yeah, we both have an interest in like emergency medicine and acute care and that kind of thing. So that's our area, really. Yeah, so doctors, that's the job.
So your arm only hurts after you lie on top of it all night.
Yeah.
Well, have you thought about, I don't know, not doing that?
I hope I get this right. L0LM1NTY. 78 asked, again, what do we do for work? So we've answered that. I always see you open so many cards, and it has to be heavy on the wallet. It is. It is very heavy on the wallet. You've probably noticed less Pokemon TCG opening videos. We literally can break the bank on buying Pokemon cards and Lorcana cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic cards and you know how expensive things are. It used to be way more accessible back when the price was like reasonable.
Yeah.
But we're absolutely getting decimated by this thing, and it's tough. It's tough out there, guys. So I think we're blessed with a lot of opportunities, and we're blessed with the ability to at least keep our head in the game a little bit. But it's gotten too much. So that's why if you've noticed that just less overall Pokemon content, it's because it's so expensive and it's hard to find.
Yeah.
Like our local stores don't have any. You can't, in the town that we're in, you literally can't get any anywhere. There's nothing. So that's that. And the next question is an email, and this is from Anthony. And what made you want to become a doctor? Do you want to go first?
Well, technically, you did.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, she's very kind to me. She cites me as her inspiration for going through to do that. But, I mean, I think you always had it in you.
Yeah, but I didn't even know that was like an option.
Oh, it's an option.
Well, now I know that.
So anyways, that's what she's doing. For me, I grew up, we actually are from the same small town, way up northern Ontario. And in the little town that I grew up in, my mom was a nurse, and I had exposure to a lot of the doctors in that town. And these guys were like classic old-timey doctors who did like everything, like emergency room, family clinic, delivering babies, doing all that stuff. And I thought that's such a cool job. So I got kind of hooked on that idea. And I kind of bounced around in terms of like what kind of doctor I wanted to be. But I always had this idea that like you have this like amazing opportunity to be there for people who are vulnerable. And I kind of in the end settled on emergency medicine for a lot of reasons. But I mean, whenever I've been in the emergency department, I feel super vulnerable. And so it's a great chance to, make someone feel a little bit better and help them with like, their acute issues. And honestly, the medicine is just extremely cool. That's just really cool. There's like lots of procedures, and you get to really make a difference. You get to actually save people's lives. It's a real deal. So it's high stakes. It's stressful. The hours are weird, but it's cool.
Yeah. Ditto.
There we go. So thank you for that question, Anthony. Okay, Puff24 asked, how long have you both been in medical profession for? What are you like on day 4?
Yeah.
She's pretty fresh out of school.
Yeah, I just finished.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just learning to walk.
But you're already very good at it.
I'm a baby adult.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, the journey for her was 3 + 1 + 3 + 2 + 1 years. I can't do that
Still
math.
a lot of years.
It's too many. It's too many years. So, that's how long really your journey's been, but you're pretty fresh at it. I've been in practice after residency now for what, like 6 or 7 years or something like that.
Yeah.
I've been kicking around for a while. I've been kicking around. We've had a couple questions here. So both Puff24 and also Tati 2766, but also Cozy Magic is asking us, how did we meet? Do you want to answer?
Well,
Don't sound so excited about it.
okay, so we did go to school together. Oh my gosh, Megan.
High school
Yeah.
in our little town.
Yeah, so we did go to high school together. We actually worked in the mall together too, but we were just friends. We were in the same kind of friend group in high school, but we were never dating or anything. And then we would see each other, when we would go home for holidays, like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. And then we always just kind of kept in touch. And then when he came for his med school interviews, he was coming from where he was living to interview in the town where I was living. And so he stayed with me and then just kind of never left.
Yeah.
And then he moved in and then
And I never left.
he never left.
I've been here ever since. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. In high school, she was dating one of my friends who I used to skateboard with. And then, we just stayed in touch all those years. And, we got pretty close. When you're from a tiny town, your friend group stays pretty close. Most of our friends now, or a lot of our friends now, are from our hometown. And I was finishing up my grad degree in Montreal, and she was living. Can I tell you what city? Yeah, Toronto. So I mean, it's a big city.
Yeah.
You gotta find me in Toronto. Good luck. I'm not even in Toronto. So anyways, I was going to a medical school interview, and that's when I came to stay with you, and it was a match made in heaven. But do you remember what you said when I asked you out?
Yeah, I said no. I said no, you live far away. You live how far? What? It's 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours, something
It's
like that.
long. It's a long drive, and neither of us had cars.
And I said, you know what, we can make it work.
I said no.
And I said, probably we could make it work, though.
And then I said fine. But when it doesn't work, I'll tell you I told you so.
Yeah, that's right. But it took a lot of work, though, but we made it work. We visited each other and stuff, and I think we found that our bond really grew in a big way, and we saw that it was something really special.
Yeah. Because how long has it been now?
My goodness, we've been together for 13 years, maybe 14 years, 13 years.
Yeah.
And we've been married for 12 years. Oh, my goodness. It feels like a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
It feels like a flash in the pan. Daddy also asked, how long have you two known each other, dated, and been married? So we kind of talked about that. So we've known each other since high school. We had been dating for, honestly, we were dating for 3 months before I proposed. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. 3 months, you guys, crazy. And then we were engaged for a year, and then we got married.
Yeah.
Oh, so I always forget about that year. That's an extra year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's been a good time, though. It's been a good adventure, for sure. Cozy, this is the last question. Cozy Magic asks, what do you like to do when you're not working or making ASMR videos? What do you like to do?
I like to hang out with you.
Yeah, we hang out a lot. We do hang out a lot. So,
I like watching movies. I like going for walks. I like singing karaoke. And what else?
I mean, that's lots of it, isn't it?
Yeah, hanging out with the dogs.
Hanging out with the dogs. I like playing video games.
Yeah.
I like planning my next project. That's always fun. I guess you can count that as work. I like, triathlon training. I'm trying to like it again. So that's like swimming, biking, running. I've got to get back in the lake tomorrow. I'm a little nervous. When you're swimming and then something comes into your field of view underwater, scary. The only thing in the lake I mean, you know what? No, I swam and I saw a big carp. And a carp is like the slowpoke of the sea, like a magic carp. And I was like, oh my god, this is it. It's over. I thought I was a goner. But anyways, I made it through. But you know, when you're swimming along and you're in deep water and then you see like seaweed tendrils coming up to grab you from
Fingers of the lake.
I don't like that. Well, I don't like that.
Fingers of the lake.
Yeah. So that's that. I love watching movies too, and watching shows. I'm trying to think what we're rewatching Stranger Things. That's really fun. I like watching YouTube.
I feel like we missed so much of it because it's been so long.
It's been so long. Yeah.
There's like stuff I don't like. I know what happens, but I also forget like how we got there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jelly.
And I love watching YouTube. Right now we're hooked on the Ryan Trahan is doing a 50 states in 50 days fundraiser. And it's like a new video every day, kind of like 60 Days of ASMR. And I've been really enjoying that. We've been watching that. That's pretty fun. And yeah, I like scary movies, you guys.
I don't like scary movies.
And scary shows. I love scary stuff. So, and I've been trying to read more. That's the other thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, she got fed up with me. Okay, anything else you want to say before we sign off for now?
Thank you for having me.
This has been a ton of fun, so thank you so much for joining, and thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I so appreciate all the questions. Thanks for hanging out with us. This has been really fun, and yeah, if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate. Shoot me an email, chillwaveasmr@gmail.com, or drop a comment. There's also the community post thing where you can actually post on the channel, kind of like your homepage on Facebook or something. Like you can actually make a post. So do that.
Uses Facebook anymore?
I don't even use Facebook anymore. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And guys, if you have any suggestions for upcoming videos or requests for videos, let me know, because I'm very open to that. And if there's things that you think that we could be doing better at Chillwave ASMR, very open to the feedback, and I appreciate you so much. So I guess we'll leave you there for today. And yeah, it's 60 days of ASMR, so you know what that means. We'll see you tomorrow.